My name is Paris Kourounos. I'm a comic book artist, and welcome to my first Facebook Reel. I had promised to do something like this after I hit a milestone of 1,000 followers. Thank you all for following me. I'm relatively new to this public Facebook thing that I'm doing now. And followers is a new thing for public, and I enjoy it. I want to start doing quick sketches and other type of things for you guys as soon as possible. So let me tell you what this particular reel is, and to say thank you for the 1,000 followers. The drawing that I did, let's get to it. Let's make it a little smaller. This particular one is what got me over 1,000 followers, and I'm gonna try to show. I was able to record. I knew that's way too high. I knew I was gonna record something for you guys. And this is it. So basically I started off this particular drawing with the Hulk, with the face, right? I was doing that, and I said, okay, I want to do a drawing of the Hulk. But then as I was doing it, kind of reminded me of an artist who I was familiar with in the 70s. His name was Sal Buscema. He was my favorite Hulk artist. And not that I imitate him, but it almost reminded me here and there of him. And then I thought of the Defenders. He also was the artist for this. And then I said I was going to draw this guy, Submariner. Back then he had this blue outfit, not just the green bathing suit that he normally wears, which is his original style. He's the Silver Surfer. All these character sketches, they're quick sketches, just doing it for fun for now. I didn't spend more than 5 to 8 minutes per character, including, let's get Spider-Man out of there, including Doctor Strange. Really, it's not that I was keeping, it's just that when you do a fast style, it tends to take 5 minutes. So, here's a close-up of the face. If you actually saw it on Facebook, you wouldn't be able to see it this close. I wasn't going by any particular model. I just know he has a goatee, brown hair, he has some white on the side, a little bit of sideburns, and that was it for Doc Strange. And I decided to make him have some sort of magical. He was going to do something magical. First, when I drew this, his cape was closed, but digitally you get to highlight or select what you drew, and then you can move it around. So I did some things like that, and I opened up his cape. Didn't even draw. I just pulled in the color. If you could tell, I'm doing that a lot. I don't know if I'm lazy. But here I draw his hands, and then I went to color it, and then I said, oh, I like the red highlight. Oops, I hope I don't get you guys dizzy. Here I didn't even draw the hands, I just put the color, and here I drew it. So here I had, the pen was very thin, takes time. I made the pen a little bit fatter. I drew this hand, and then I drew that hand, and I said, okay, great. You see, you get to be sloppy digitally, but you could clean it up. Same thing right here. I kind of like the effect, and basically it was, he might be an astral projection of himself, something like this. And this is the magic that's up there. See, digitally, I drew it once, and then you make 3 copies, and you place it, and then this is just like a line. You make the line fatter, it makes it very easy. And he's being shot at. But when I first did this, he was side by side with the Hulk. Let's get right to where I had it written down. Right to when I started drawing him. So, initially I was drawing the Hulk. As you can see, I drew his face. There you go. That reminded me of Sal Buscema. Then I drew the body. So I'm doing it kind of fast. This, you're not going to see that. And it's just this is called a breakdown, guys. But in the final drawing, so when I first did this, I was drawing him in the 70s style, and his left arm to the right is 70s style muscle. But then I got up to when I did the right arm, I got a little bit bigger. Oop, let me go back. Let's go to right around there. Back 10 seconds. I got to the right arm, it was bigger than the left, so I made the left arm a little bit bigger. And then I didn't like the way it looked, and since I'm doing this digitally, not on paper, I don't have to erase anything. I highlighted each hand, and I switched them. So if you look at the regular drawing, the one I posted, the right arm here is on the left, and then the left arm, and I just moved around a bit, and then whatever was missing, I just drew the rest. So anyway, that's the beauty of digital. You get to do that. So now I'm going to actually put on this video. I think it's on. Is it on? Yes, it is. Here we go. So now you're going to see. I guess I should have made it a little bigger, but that's me now drawing Submariner. Boy, I hope I haven't bored everyone to death so far. What can I tell you? This is how you draw a quick. And like I said, each character only took me a few minutes. And then here we go. I zoomed a little bit too much. I zoomed in just a little bit so I could draw the face a little bit better. Whoops. Right. So there goes, I guess I'm drawing the face now. A little bit of hair. And this is just quick sketches. So, yeah, I guess, there you go. If only we could go a little faster. Legs. There's the bracelets. So I'm only going to do this for the Submariner because when I recorded my screen as I was working, I only did like I guess 30-minute stretch, and I only got to see the beginning of it. Now let me zoom in a little, just a little bit. 30 seconds past. Let me see if this works. Oh, I went too far. Let's go back. There we go. And you get to see. And so this took a few days to do, but total time working on it only a couple hours, believe it or not, because it is quick sketches, and even the coloring was quick. But the only thing is, I kept getting distracted from my desk. I got 4 kids, and a wife, and a phone to bother me. And every now and then, if I sit in the chair for a little bit too long, I stiffen up terribly, and I don't want to get a back issue where I have to go to traction. So I try, oh, there goes a toenail. Look at his foot. I did have a toenail, but the final product I must have erased it by mistake. Anyway, if you look at the hand up there now that I'm doing the bracelet, the finger, oh, now I'm doing the Hulk. So let's pause this. Is it doing anything? I know I'm recording. I don't know if I'm playing. Oh, I guess I am. Oh, it's okay, I see. I'm doing a bit of the Hulk. Alright, a bit of the Hulk. I guess it's hard to see, guys. I apologize. I'm doing a bit of his hair. Hair was sloppy, definitely sloppy. But it was a gag. And I enjoyed it, and I followed through to its end, I guess. And there we go. Now I'm trying the shading of Submariner. Alright, well, I'm going to let this go. Okay, so now I'm done with that. Let's end this. Alright, so now I got the drawing. There goes Submariner again. There it goes. All colored. Not too much detail. The toenail is missing, but anyway. So here's Doctor Strange, and he's shooting out these bands to try to catch the Hulk, who's falling down to Nighthawk to catch, and the Silver Surfer telling him. So here is the gag text that I had, that I decided to use. And it would have been nice to have some voiceover. I might, who knows, put someone to read it, some actor, friend of mine who sounds like Doc Strange. Anyway, if you read it, he's telling the Hulk that even the Valkyrie could get hurt from this height and let her go. And then the next one you're supposed to read is the Silver Surfer saying it would be prudent for you to follow safety protocol. I'm just assuming he would say that. But, and then, of course, Namor, I do have an idea what he would say. Called Hulk a dim-witted brute. Let her go. And then I could have had funny magician, fish head, but I went with shiny man. Facebook doesn't want you to be too offensive. Brunhild, I don't know how to pronounce that spelling, but I think that's the correct spelling, told me to take her here. All of you stay away, Hulk will smash. That was the thing of the 70s and earlier 60s. I don't know if you guys know the reference, Herb Trimpe, and of course my favorite, John Romita Sr. Maybe those feet, and they remind me, I don't know if they remind anyone else of that, but so this is a little bit of a hodgepodge of people who I like drawing the Hulk. If I were to illustrate the Hulk, I might draw his arms that way, but not the rest of his body, a little bit more detail. Anyway, Brunhilde says, Hulk, when I said you reminded me of my noble winged steed, Aragorn. See, that's the horse I was telling you about, the winged horse that Nighthawk gave her. I didn't mean for you to jump me to the heavens, literally. And that is the joke. My dad humor. Hopefully, I don't get too many negative comments about that. But it's a joke. And then, so Nighthawk, in his, trying to be a hero, he's going to go get her to jump. He's telling her to jump. But then he heard that, and he said, what did you say? He goes, hey. And can we get that up there? And I can't get it up there. Let's see. Where is Aragorn? That's the whole point of this this. And that is the joke. So, maybe I can move it with my finger. There you go. And there you go. Now we get to see it. So folks, that is my first Facebook reel. Wow. I'm up to 23.5 minutes. I'm going to have to edit it a little bit. Or I'm going to redo it and do a 5-minute version. I got to see. So Facebook gives challenges to people. And one of this challenge that they sent me is to do reels. I gotta do 4 or 5 reels, something like this. So I don't know if they're supposed to be long or short, but in my trying to explain everything, I guess I went longer than that. Anyway, so thanks a lot for following me. I will work on these reels to make them a little bit more short, a little more entertaining, I guess. Hopefully you were curious as to why or how, what the process is that we go through. Oh, I can show you another one really quick. First, I get rid of all the characters. I get rid of all the text. And here is my background. Come on, character's supposed to be done. What's going on? There you go. So, this cloud, the great thing about clouds is they can be anywhere, anything, and basically you got to start off with the sky. And when you do that, I just had a 2-color sky that was a gradient, which means it fades, one color fades into the other. And then I added white pencil lines. So some of the pencil lines initially were very thin, and then I made it a little bit wispy, the lines, and you could see that. The reason why it's wispy is it's supposed to look like clouds, and then the white of it is the sun reflecting off of it, right? So you have a little bit of white light. And then I put another color just underneath it. Same thing, I had a little fuzzy brush, a little bit thin, and I just put in details here and there. And really, now that I look at it this way, it's a little bit sloppy, but when I did it, I think I went the other way. Yeah. And then I did almost like rain clouds or something like that. But when you're up there, so whenever you fly, you get to see clouds like this. You don't get to see clouds like this in the ground. And I always remember. So in my thing when I was making this vertical, I almost put a cloud, see like this big white guy on the bottom? I almost put a white guy up on top, and the Hulk would have been bursting out of that cloud. And I might make it, but I would make it even more vertical or taller than this. And let's throw it in here. Let's take them out. But I will try to edit this down, and then to also do a 5-minute